I have done a tier list on COD Zombies 1 ribbons and Call of Duty games. And I forgot one of the most famous ones, COD Zombies maps. So today we're going to be ranking all COD Zombies maps on the tier list, and I hope you guys don't roast me in the comment section. So we'll go by chronological order, right? From Noct all the way down to the Archon. So let's get started, yeah? I am tired of people giving Nocturne Toten the first map handicap bullcrap. It's not a good map. It's creepy. It's fun in a way if you like a challenge. Nocturne Toten the way it is, it's super slow, creepy, but at the same time it can be a challenge. And challenges, you know what, can be fun. And I like a good challenge, bro. Nocturne Toten though, I just hate that it's so slow. Next up we got Verrückt, and I'm telling you bro, Verrückt is actually a fun map. I don't care what anyone says, Verrückt is actually fun. So you know what, I'm gonna put that in, let's put it in B tier if I can just find Verrückt. Yeah, Verrückt will go into B tier. The only reason why it's not any higher, you know, super sprinters and no Pack-a-Punch? Yeah, I think it deserves a B tier. Let's put it at that. Shidonuma's AIDS, I don't care bro, that's going to C tier. Shidonuma's AIDS, okay, like the whole swamp look is just disgusting. I'd play Verrückt over this any day. Shidonuma's AIDS, okay. Oh, and by the way, Shidonuma has this randomized perk thing every time you open up that one door, or one of the doors on each side. Yeah, I'm not relying on luck just to go get my Juggernaut, okay? I'm good. Next up we got Derice. It's a fan favorite, what can I say? It did everything right. Pack-a-Punch is good, high rounding is good, the side Easter egg, you know, hide and seek. I want to see a fun side Easter egg, I'm not gonna lie. And plus it's fun to play with friends, you know, so I think Derice deserves that A tier. Yeah. What's the next map? Oh yeah, it's Kino. Kino, Chaos, if you're watching, FU, Kino is now #1, okay? Kino, and although it's nostalgic, I'll give it A tier, okay? I love high rounding on the map, but sometimes it can be a pain in the booty. It deserves an A tier. Okay, next up we got 5. And I'm telling you bro, 5 is kind of a pain. We all know the Pentagon Thief, he's a big son of a... Besides the Pentagon Thief, you have the Winter's Howl as the one weapon, which barely kills. It's not good. The only reason why I'm putting 5 at B tier is because the Easter egg song is amazing, and plus you get the 5 crew as presidents, and you know, Castro and McNamara. I think the crew, the Easter egg song, and the way you open a Pack-a-Punch is kind of unique, so you know what, I do like creativity. So 5, you know what, just because of all those reasons, it deserves to be tier. Alright, so that means we're on Ascension. It's not the best because of those stupid monks. The Easter egg can be kind of fun, and because the Easter egg is kind of cool, plus you got that Thunder Gun, and there's so many open spots so you can go and train and high round, I think it'll be high B tier. So next up is Call of the Dead. Great map. The fog ruins everything. Well, not everything, but like, you know, just the looks of the map. And by the way, the George boss, I know some people might find him painful. I find him kind of fun to go and destroy. The Easter egg on solo is kind of good. On co-op, it could be, yeah, yikes. But the Scavenger is really fun to use on Call of the Dead. If you're 11, we don't talk about that. That's AIDS. Oh, and on Call of Duty, you can get a full perkaholic. As long as you kill George a few times, you get a full perkaholic. Yeah, Call of Duty is goated, bro. It deserves that A tier. I think it goes above Keener and Toten though. Honestly, yeah, above Derice. Next up is Shang. It deserves it, okay? I don't like it. Napalms are garbage. Shriekers are garbage. The map is so skinny and so narrow, you can get cornered easily. The mud in the one area is garbage. Shangri-La has one of the worst Easter eggs known to mankind. I hate it. It deserves F tier. Alright, now next up is Moon, yeah? I think it's actually A tier. The Easter egg is kind of cool. In terms of story and gameplay and everything, oh, and the wave guns, bro. The wave guns are pretty cool. QEDs, they can be kind of interesting. So many cool little things about Moon. So many little details that really makes the map unique, perfect, and, well, not perfect, but like, you know, good enough to put it on A tier, so it deserves A tier. I think it'll go above Derice. Yeah, it'll go above Derice just because of the Easter egg and all that. Not above Call of the Dead, because Call of the Dead, I don't see anything annoying except for the fog. Moon, we have Area 51, and Astronaut Man. Right there's good. Transit? I'm pretty sure this is very self-explanatory. Do I need to go further? Bus Depot, it's a challenge. I'm gonna put it above Transit because it's a challenge map. See, Transit has denizens, Bus Depot does not. Next up we got Farm. At least Farm gives you perks compared to Bus Depot. The high rounds can go fast. It just depends on how you play and how you train. I think I'll put it at least above Nocturne Toten because at least you get perks and sort of doable to high round on. And Town, once again, better than Farm, but I think it belongs in C tier because although it gives you Pack-a-Punch, perks, fun to high round on, there's nothing really much to do on Town other than high round like that. That's about it. It can get boring real fast. Like, it's good for the beginning portions, but it can get boring real fast. I will say it'll go above Shidanuma, because you can do a lot of things on Town. 2-box challenges, 1-box challenges. Shidanuma, on the other hand, yeah, I don't see how you can do that. Shidanuma is just AIDS. Back-to-back trash maps. Next up, we got Diarize, don't we? Where do I put this? As the worst? Above Transit? I think I'll put it above Transit. Above Bill Steamboat? No. Dairaz is one big troll. Even when you go down the elevator, PhD is there, you know, peeping at you as you go down. That's a big troll. Jumping jacks are AIDS. I don't want to deal with them. And the Sucker Fire is nothing but purple. And by the way, the only reason why I put Dairaz above Transit is because my father Osama loves Dairaz. Okay, next up we got Mob of the Dead. I think this is kind of obvious. S tier. The story, the gameplay, the Easter egg, high rounding, the crew, the vibe, the map itself, the wonder weapons, everything about the map. I say it's an S tier. Alright, next up we got Buried. Honestly, Buried is kind of easy to high round on. Paralyzer is a very unique wonder weapon. Leroy is a very cool addition, I'm not gonna lie. The buildables are pretty cool. The Easter egg can be a pain, especially with Sharpshooter. Oh yeah, the witches, they are annoying too, especially when you try and go get your pack-a-punch and they take all your points. But as long as you're good at the map, they might have some annoying things, but they can be easily avoided. I'm put that an A tier above Call of the Dead. Alright, last map of BO2, very obvious, very obvious. It's Origins. We love Origins, bro. The premise crew is amazing, the stats are amazing, the map is amazing, everything you can do on the map is amazing. You get the Maxis drone, the G-Strikes, the Fist of Iron, goated, Easter egg, goated high round, go to gameplay, go to map, it deserves S tier. And above Mob of the Dead, yeah, I'd put it above Mob of the Dead. After BO2, AW Zombies came out, right? I'm not qualified to, like, you know, rank these maps. Like, I've played them before, but it's been way too long. If y'all know me by now, you already know where Shadows of Evil is going. It's going right where it belongs, and that is S tier. The Easter egg is amazing, crew is amazing, the beast mode is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. High rounding is amazing, you get the Mara Stogwood, the Apothecary Servant, the Arnie's are amazing, plus you got the sword and everything. So many things you do in Shadows of Evil. Lots of cool side Easter eggs as well. Shadows of Evil deserves an S tier. I see the Giant is on. It's basically Derice, right? I'm gonna put it below Derice just because Derice has the nostalgic effect. It's more fun to play. I'm not gonna lie. The Giant, on the other hand, high rounding just doesn't seem as fun as normal Derice, you know? It just depends on how you look at it. For me, it goes lower. Next up, we got Horizon Wreck. Great Easter egg, great effing map. I think we all know where this is going. Yeah, I'll put it above Origins just because it's less tedious to do the Easter egg. When you do the stabs on Origins, they can be tedious. The bows on Horizon Wreck, at least you can do one when you're playing solo. Plus the Ragnar's are amazing. High rounding is amazing. The story is amazing. Yeah, Horizon Wreck deserves that S tier. Sadly, next up we got Zetsubo Nishima. I mean, Zetsubo's not a bad map, you know? The way it looks, all green and disgusting, swamp-like. That's what throws me off, but you know what? It still is a very cool Easter egg. KT4, the one weapon is, yikes. Planting things. Cool concept, but like, yikes. I think I put it below Buried and above Call of the Dead. Just because the Easter egg can be done on solo. I feel like what really makes up for this map is the Easter egg and the ending cutscene itself. I think it deserves that A tier. Grog Krovi. Now, if you hate on Grog Krovi, you actually suck. I think it's an A tier, right above Origins. The amount of things you can do on Grog Krovi is limitless. There are so many traps, so many cool things. The Regular 3s are the most unique one weapon I've seen on BO3. The enemy types as well. The Mangler, the Valkyries. Like, when you do the Easter egg in Grog Krovi, if you say it's hard, you're trash. It's actually kind of fun to do. When you get to the boss fight, it is so cool to fight the dragon, and on top of that, Nikolai. You can fight Nikolai in a mech, dude. Grog Krovi, definitely S tier map. Next up, we got Revelations. It's just other maps broken apart and mashed up into one. The concept seems cool, but like, they could have done more with it. The Easter egg, I agree, is pretty cool. High rounding, way too easy. I was hoping for something more unique. Like, you know how the transition from Zetsubo to Gorod, there were so many new things. From Grog Krovi to Revelations, something just felt off. There was many things brought back. I mean, it's not a bad thing, but like, I was hoping for something more unique, something more new, I guess. Revelations, I put it in A tier, put it right above Zetsubo. After BO3's IW, right? Like, I've only played Zombies in Spaceland, and I'm not gonna lie, the concept of the map seems pretty cool. Don't hate me, the concept of the map is pretty cool, the whole like theme park and everything, that seems pretty nice. Plus David Hasselhoff, you know, love the dude, but the Easter egg, the gameplay, it's not my thing, bro. I don't like it. Plus the wonder weapons, AIDS. They're just pistol wonder weapons, a wannabe ray gun variants, if anything. I don't like Zombies in Spaceland, I'm sorry. Alright, I played the map and done the Easter egg twice. I was just hoping for something more on Zombies in Spaceland for the Easter egg. Nah, it was just bland and boring. As for the rest of the IW maps, I have watched them but not played them, so I'm not even gonna count my viewership as being played. Next up, we got World War II Zombies, Final Rank. It is a great map, bro. The fact that I got two Easter eggs, one simple Easter egg and one hardcore Easter egg, it is pretty fun, I'm not gonna lie. The Tesla guns can be kind of AIDS. Honestly, I had that scary, spooky vibe from the Final Rank, and while while doing the Easter egg. I had a great time every step of the way. It was so much fun. And the fact that you can shoot down that, you know, balloon thing up in the sky while doing the Easter egg, it is so cool and so unique. Plus the boss fight is so much fun. Next up, we got the Darkest Shore. The Darkest Shore can be a bit of a pain, I'm not gonna lie, bro. When I was doing this Easter egg solo, it was painful, but it is so rewarding. And plus the Easter egg steps along with that is so cool. Honestly, the Darkest Shore, although people hate it, me, I love it to death. I'm gonna put it in B tier right above Ascension. The Shadowed Throne. This goes way above the final rank. The Shadowed Throne has so many cool melee weapons, and every single melee weapon has their own abilities, especially with the knife. You know, the knife, you know, you can regen your armor, which is pretty cool. Plus the Easter egg steps, they're pretty fun. The Sizzlers, they're a pain in the booty, but you know what? They are pretty cool to like see in the map. Having them just run at you, it's pretty creepy. And that's what World War II Zombies did perfectly. It's supposed to give you that creepy, spooky, jump scary vibe, and World War II executed it perfectly. Plus the boss fight where you see Dr. Straub in the middle getting torn apart by zombies. Oh my gosh. It was brutal. It was fun. And then the boss fight afterwards was, ooh, it was something alright. But the map itself, like high rounding and like the use of the melee weapons, definitely goes way above the final rank, so I'm gonna put it at A tier. Next up, we got the Torture Path. Oh god. Okay. The fact that the Torture Path went the unique route and did like 3 different maps with 3 completely different Easter eggs, all for one big end, well, not a big ending, but like a very cool ending. I do like uniqueness and creativity. The Torture Path did something different. It went the unique route. I'm gonna put it in B tier. Next up, we got the Frozen Dawn. I was hoping for something better, especially with that final boss fight, or not the final boss, but like the Easter egg and the cutscene. The final boss is pretty cool, but like you can get it done nice and easy as long as you got that shield and you just bash him a few times and he's dead. The map itself as well, there are so many puzzles and so many things to do. Like the melee weapons are cool, but like they take way more time out of your day compared to the Shadow Throne. So I think right above the Torture Path. Next up, we got Black Ops 4. Let's do Ether maps first. So Blood of the Dead. If you know me well enough, you know where this will go. I think I put it above Origins. I'm telling you, bro, people hate Blood of the Dead way too much. I think it's because of the nostalgia of Maw of the Dead that gets interfered with Blood of the Dead and its beauty that it's graced us with. The map again's pretty cool, and it still keeps the OGS again. The Easter egg is pretty cool, especially with that very emotional ending cutscene, dude. And plus, there's so many side Easter eggs, so many things about the storyline that if you like actually go in depth about this Easter egg in this map, you'll love it, you'll understand it, you'll see why I put it in S tier. Next up, we got Classified. It's basically just 5, but on BO4. A high round, it depends on what you choose. If you're going for all 150, you gotta do the shield strat, you know, shoot that up all over the place for like 11 hours and you're there at 150. Well, like, you can do some pretty cool things with the high round. They buffed the Winter's Howl, which is pretty cool. The Ultimate's Crew being there, I think that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, Private Scotty, that's also another pretty cool thing you can do on Classified. So the fact that you can do so many things on a high round based map, I think this goes right above 5. Alright, then we got Alpha Omega. If you hate on Alpha Omega, there is something wrong with you, bro. There are so many things you can do on that map. The Easter egg on Alpha Omega is so much fun to do. Speedrunning the map is also pretty cool. The boss fight when you fight the Avogadro is pretty darn cool. The Ring of Mark II variants, so unique and so cool. Rushmore, he's one heck of a character. And plus the combination of Primus and Ultimus. Bro, the amount of quotes and combinations of conversations going back and forth with each other from one Primus and one Ultimus and one Primus to one Primus to one Ultimus to one Ultimus, it is beyond crazy. Then we got Tagger Toten, we got the Victus Crew on Call of the Dead, and with crappy wonder weapons like the Conjure Gun and the Sniper Wonder Buff. Not even a final boss, it's more of an escort, but the ending cutscene, the way how it ended, it was very sad, but it had to be ended that way, so I understand. But one thing that saves Tagger Toten are the side Easter eggs and high round. On 100 you can get to super fast if you're on that power strat. The side Easter eggs like Don't Freeze, you know, the free Conjure Gun Easter egg, the free Thunder Gun Easter egg, the free Wonder Buff Easter egg, other side Easter eggs like the Margot Jump Scare and all that. There are so many things you can do on Tagger Toten if you do decide to go for those side Easter eggs. After playing this map a few times and high rounding it, I found some enjoyment in the map, so I think I'll put it in B tier above Classified. Yeah. Alright, let's go to the Chaos now. 9. Great map, dude. I love 9. Everything about 9 is pretty darn cool, except the Wonder Weapon. The Death of Orion, it's not the best. I was hoping for some more of a Wonder Weapon on the map 9, but the Death of Orion, I'd rather use the Helion Salvo at this point. The Easter egg is amazing, high rounding is amazing, the things you can do on the map is amazing. The bosses too, the Gladiator, the Shredder, Brawler. The Easter egg ending boss fight with the elephants is pretty darn cool. The ending cutscene itself where you see Diego getting his head chopped off. Wow. 9 has a lot of good things. I love 9. 9's a great map. I think it belongs, yeah, low S tier. Voyage of Despair, I despise this map. I'm not gonna lie. I don't hate it too much. The Easter egg, shooting down planets is pretty cool, but doesn't make sense. The Kraken is the worst one-weapon I could have seen in the Chaos story. We're not even going to talk about that. The Stoker can suck because of the Titanic concept and how the map works. I'll put it in C tier. Dead of Night. It's a map, alright. The crew, I'm not gonna lie, very annoying. The Alice's Annihilate, it's an RNG-based gun. Like, if you want the shrink version or the fire one, it's all RNG, bro. Like, why do I gotta, like, get luck to get the one that I want? Plus, the werewolves are AIDS, the vampires are AIDS, the Red Denizen is AIDS. The concept of the mansion is pretty darn cool. I'll give it that. In the boss fight, I was hoping for something more, but it's just a werewolf, but it goes invisible like my dad. The Easter egg can be painful at times, especially when like counting up all the scratch marks and like doing that dial step and getting all those lights to hit the beam, and it's like, why? I think it deserves a C. So Ancient Evil, I don't understand the hype of it. The hands are pretty cool. The 4-hand man can suck. The boss fight, though, I agree is pretty cool. Having to shoot a Pegasus and Perseus, I think that's his name. Gives like a kind of Gorod vibe. Having back-to-back boss fights, having 2 bosses in the boss fight. Oh, and by the way, one of my favorite steps, hit your marks, great step. And that's about it. I don't see anything else about Ancient Evil that, like, yeah, it belongs there. Oops, I forgot Nuketown. It's a challenge map. I don't like having to wait for around 20 just to go and get my Juggernog. That's a good challenge map, but it's just Nuketown. What else is there to it? Oh, fudge. I forgot Grossen House 2. It's like the Knocker Totem. I'm not gonna lie, it's fun to high round on. The Easter egg to go and get Pack-a-Punch guns out of the box can be much in a way, but it's kind of fun to high round. Besides high rounding, there's not really much to do, so I think I'm gonna put that in C tier. D Machine. I enjoy this map a lot. High round strategy for like where you sit by the tent area on the roof and just start spraying your ray gun or China Lake. You get to run 100 fast, and I love fast-paced high rounding, bro. It's so much fun. And the Easter egg is also pretty quick and pretty fun to do. The D Shockwave variants are pretty cool. The boss fight though, I was hoping for more, but you're just defending that poor guy. The Easter egg in the cutscene, you just blow up the place, and that's about it. But like the map itself, when you high round and do the Easter egg steps and like go through the Easter egg, whether you're speedrunning or going casually, it's pretty fun to do. I'm not gonna lie, so I think it goes in A tier. Yeah, right above Buried. Firebase D's nuts. You know that Mimic step is still broken, right? Ray K, I feel like they're running out of ideas, bro. The Mimics are AIDS. Having Ravenoff and Peck as new characters, I'm not like, okay, I guess. Seeing Samantha Maxes, you know, having the, you know, in between cutscene, having Maxes come out of the portal and all that, and then get ready to fight the Orda boss fight. Why? So there are cool things about the map here and there. The ending of the map, the boss fight, I don't like it. I'll put it in D tier, right above Zombie in Spaceland. Mauer der Toten. Fantastic map. I think that deserves a high A tier. I think right above D Machine. The boss fight is fantastic, bro. Finding Valentino the way how it is, perfect. The Cerberus, fantastic one weapon. The Easter egg steps, especially for Klaus, you know, Klaus is a homie. The way how he stops the train is so cool, dude. Oh my gosh. Mauer der Toten definitely deserves a high A tier. Outbreak is Outbreak. It has 2 Easter eggs, which is pretty cool, but like, it's kind of like the Torture Path, but like a little better in terms of Easter eggs, world events. You know, it actually has world events. But like, when you're doing the Easter egg on Outbreak, I actually like go on YouTube and find where the radios are at, or like where the monkey bombs are at, or if I'm doing the second Easter egg where the red portals are at. There's just too much searching to go. I'm gonna put it like right above the Torture Path. Then we got Foreskin, I mean Forsaken. The Crystal Axe one weapon pretty good. The Easter egg is short, nice and simple. The boss fight, fighting the Forsaken like that, bro, it's so cool. And plus, we cannot forget about the iconic Easter egg in the cutscene having Rick Toffee at the very end. Forsaken had the right ending idea. So whether you're high rounding or Forsaken, run 100 is pretty easy, by the way. The Easter egg, like I said, nice, short, and simple. Anything you do on Forsaken, I think is pretty fun. So Forsaken definitely deserves a high A tier, below D Machine though. Okay, I'm gonna make this nice, short, and simple. Yeah. Just because it had a good boss fight? I mean, yeah. Just because it's Shinonuma? Yeah, let's keep it at that. But anyway, boys, this is my final tier list for the COD Zombies map. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please feel free to roast me in the comments or agree with me and back me up here on my opinions. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys in the next stream or next video. So, see ya.